Imagine this. You're in the middle of a heated argument. Your pulse races, your voice rises, and suddenly, rage takes control. What if you could break this cycle? What if you could master your anger, turn it into strength, and remain calm in even the most chaotic situations? Welcome to the complete guide to controlling your anger with Stoicism, where the ancient wisdom of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus can help you transform one of life's most destructive emotions into a force for growth and self-control. Stay with me, and by the end of this journey, you'll discover 10 powerful Stoic strategies that will help you manage anger like never before. Let's dive in. Before we tackle strategies, let's understand anger. Anger is a powerful but misguided reaction. It often arises from frustration, feeling disrespected, or things not going our way. But the Stoics believed anger was not only unnecessary, it's self-destructive. Anger blinds us, poisons our judgment, and pushes us away from rationality. It's fleeting, but the damage it leaves can last a lifetime. Seneca wrote in on anger that anger is a brief madness, a moment when we abandon our reason. For the Stoics, reason is the highest virtue, and to lose it to anger is to lose control of yourself. The Stoics understood anger, but more importantly, they understood how to neutralize it. Here are the Stoic strategies to control and ultimately conquer your anger. 1. Pause and reflect. The power of delay. The first step in controlling anger is to pause. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminded himself, the nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. When anger begins to rise, do nothing. Don't speak. Don't act. Pause. Reflection creates space between you and the emotion, allowing reason to reassert itself. 2. Separate what you can control from what you can't. Epictetus taught that we suffer not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. When something or someone triggers your anger, remind yourself, is this within my control? If not, your anger is misplaced. This shift in perspective is liberating. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, anger loses its grip on you. 3. Focus on your role, not others' behavior. Seneca advised, we should remove from men their faults rather than complain of them. Instead of focusing on the faults of others, focus on your response. Anger often arises from unmet expectations of how others should behave. But Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can change, ourselves. 4. Practice empathy. A crucial Stoic practice is seeing others' faults with empathy rather than scorn. Marcus Aurelius would often reflect on the idea that people act according to their understanding, and sometimes that understanding is flawed. Try seeing the person who made you angry as a person who's struggling or ignorant, and your anger will soften into understanding. We all face moments when anger seems justified, but here's the Stoic challenge. Even when anger feels righteous, it still does more harm than good. 5. Question your anger. Is it useful? When anger takes hold, ask yourself, what does this emotion solve? Seneca observed that anger doesn't fix problems, it inflames them. Use reason to interrogate the emotion. What outcome will my anger achieve? Most often, you'll find it only leads to regret. 6. Detach from ego. Anger is often a result of wounded ego. Someone disrespects us, or things don't go our way, and our pride lashes out. Stoicism calls us to check our ego at the door. If someone insults you, it says more about them than it does about you. The Stoic doesn't let ego govern their actions. They rise above. Stoic strategies aren't just for big, explosive moments. They're for daily life. Here are the daily practices that will build your ability to control anger over time. 7. Morning meditation. Set your intentions. Marcus Aurelius began each day preparing his mind for adversity. He reminded himself that he would meet people who were selfish, rude, and deceitful. By acknowledging these challenges ahead of time, he could meet them with calm. Start your day by visualizing situations where your patience might be tested, and decide in advance to remain calm. 8. Negative visualization. One of the most powerful Stoic tools is negative visualization, imagining the worst-case scenarios. If you envision challenges before they arise, you become less reactive when they happen. If you imagine that things will go wrong, you'll be less upset when they do. This practice builds emotional resilience, preventing anger from catching you off guard. 9. Daily reflection. Review your day. Seneca would end each day by reviewing his actions. He would ask himself, what could I have done better? Where did I let my emotions govern me? Use this practice to reflect on moments where anger arose. Analyze those moments without judgment and think about how you'll handle them better next time. 10. Forgiveness. Release the grudge. Stoics didn't believe in carrying grudges. Marcus Aurelius would remind himself, the best revenge is not to be like that. Instead of holding onto resentment, release it. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Forgiveness is freeing. It lightens your mental load and helps you remain in control. Anger will always be a part of the human experience. It's not about never feeling anger. It's about mastering it. The Stoics teach us that anger is a choice. With the right mindset and daily practices, you can choose to reject its destructive path and embrace calm, reason, and control. As you begin incorporating these Stoic strategies into your life, you'll notice a shift. Situations that used to trigger you will no longer have the same grip. You'll develop a quiet confidence and strength, rooted in your ability to maintain composure no matter what chaos surrounds you. That is the true power of Stoicism. If this guide resonated with you, and you're ready to take control of your emotions and live with more calm and clarity, subscribe to this channel for more Stoic wisdom and practical tips. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Remember, mastery over anger is mastery over yourself. Start practicing these Stoic strategies today.